The longer the time spent in retirement, the harder it becomes to predict the financial outcome. One has to consider the many risks they're about to face in retirement. My guest is Rick Ohlhaber in Grapevine, Texas. Rick, thanks for joining us today. And I guess you hear a lot of your clients talk about risk, and they're typically thinking about market risk. What else is out there?
Well, thanks for having me today. And it's a real important question. It's an interesting question. Retirement, just like anything else, can't be scripted. You have to plan for it, but when it comes to risk, there's a lot that can come up. You have market risk, of course. Interest rate risk could arise. Longevity risk for you. Will you outlive your money? How long are you going to live? How long do you need this money to last? There's healthcare concerns throughout your retirement. So we have to address each and every one of those risk factors when we're putting together a financial plan.
So Rick, some advisors seeing this longer investment horizon with longevity, they now assume that it's now appropriate to take on more risk. Do you agree with that?
Well, you have to be careful with that. As you get older, as you get deeper into retirement, you can't afford the ups and downs of the market if you're planning on living off that retirement portfolio. If you're just investing long-term for growth, then maybe you could roll with the market, roll through the highs and the lows. But when it comes down to retirement income, then you have to be very careful with the risk you take.
Well, Rick, finally, since in retirement priorities typically change, should a retiree be exposed to any risk at all?
Yeah, you definitely need a little bit of risk in that portfolio, and a lot just depends on prevailing rates and what's going on in the marketplace. Look at today. Interest rates on safe investments are practically zero. So because of that, a lot of retirees that have been traditional savers have been forced into the market just so they can generate more yield on their portfolio to make ends meet.
Rick, thanks again.
Appreciate your time, Scott.
My guest has been Rick Ohlhaber in Grapevine, Texas. Thanks for watching Retirement News Online.